Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Unintentional ASMR Book Club. If you're new here, welcome. You just need time for the bedtime stories. Tonight's book is called Light to the Hills. This is the second reading of this book. So I will be continuing where I left off. So, let's begin. Hunting ginseng wasn't the easiest chore. Besides keeping shy of poison ivy and poison oak, it took gentle hands to get the roots out, lifting them free just so, or risking leaving some of the treasure behind in the soil. Then, just when the root was safe in the bag and it was time to move on, the berries had to be replanted so that new shoots would come back after a couple of winters. The warm autumn air hung thick and close as a cloak around her shoulders as Sass knelt at the base of the plants. Her older brother Finn had taught her to find and dig the roots when she was just 5. It was easy to talk him into a walk in the woods back then, even if he had to hoist her onto his back and tote her most of the way, her small fingers gripping the collar of his shirt. The clear mountain air is good for what ails you, he'd told her, and she'd known even then he was thinking of having to forsake it for the dark, dusty mines the following year. When he turned 13, more than anything, Sass wished Finn could be free of that burden. Sass dropped the root into her satchel, her fingers smudged with dirt, and she tied the neck of the bag with a satisfied jerk of the twine. That was another thing that Finn had shown her, how to make a slip knot that could snug up a bag as quick as a long-eared hare, usually lit by shafts of sunlight reaching down through the swaying tree trunks. The woods dimmed, and Sass squinted to see under the thicker brush. She stopped humming, and without the lilting notes filling her ears, the full quiet of the woods settled like a last breath before sleep came. The noisy black crows that had announced her appearance earlier had shushed their black beaks. Heavy drops of rain splashed against the leaves underfoot, and the wind started to mean business. A brief flash dazzled her eyes, and she caught the movement of a pair of panicked squirrels leaping across the treetops. 1, 2, Sass counted automatically and quit when the bass crack of thunder shuddered deep inside her. The brewing storm was closer than she'd thought. With one hand, she brushed a strand of sweaty brown hair out of her eyes. And she quickened her steps. She scouted for an oak tree and, finding one nearby, used her sturdy cane pole to stir the leaves at its base. Lucky, she spied one in the storm. She stooped to gather a handful of acorns, slipping them into the limp pocket on the front of her thin cotton dress. an assurance she believed to ward off being zapped by lightning. Well, alright then. So that was part 2 of the reading of the book. I hope you enjoyed listening to that reading. And if you do like it, give it a like and share it with someone who you think would enjoy listening to this reading. Oh, and I wish you well. And also don't forget to subscribe, yeah? I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.